We've got one more comic from the class, and then we've got a great surprise for you guys. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And this next guy I'd like to bring to the stage, we've known him for a long time. He's a very funny man. I think he's taken the class 3 times now, but he's out there touring around. Just always love seeing him perform. Ladies and gentlemen, make him feel welcome. Big round of applause for Drew Schlatter. Let him hear it, Drew!
So, taking the class 3 times now, maybe I might be funny. I hope that's not my biggest laugh. That would suck. So 20-odd years ago, I was living in Chattanooga, Tennessee, going through a divorce. And I thought, I got to get the hell out of that state. So I was going to move out to California or Colorado, or whatever hippie state I could find. My grandfather called me on the phone and said, you ought to move to Sarasota, Florida. I said, I don't believe there's anything you can say to me to make me want to move to Sarasota, Florida. He said the women outnumber the men 7 to 1. I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Now here it is, 20 years later, I realized I misunderstood my grandfather, and what he actually said was, most of the women in Sarasota are 71. I have learned a lot of useless things in my life. And most recently, I learned if you go through a hurricane and have to live 9 days without power, sleeping in the heat, taking cold showers, cooking over a campfire, I'd be completely awesome at being homeless. Which is a really good thing to learn about yourself in case this whole comedy thing doesn't work out. That's called a backup plan. I also learned that if you spell the words taco cat backwards, it spells taco cat. If you spell the word stop backwards, it's pots. And if you spell desserts backwards, it's stressed. Which is quite ironic because most people get stressed before they eat desserts. And as you all know, if you spell Coca-Cola backwards, it spells a lockacock. And I'm quite aware that a lockacock is not a word. It's a lot of fun to say. It also sounds a lot like something that Popeye would say if he was gay. Shimmer me timbers, I like to suck a lockacock. Sometimes you can take a word and just change a letter or two in it and change the whole meaning of the word. Like you can take the word quiche, take out the H and put a K-I in it, and it becomes quickie. Or you can take the word Tampa, remove the A off the end, put an O-N, it becomes tap-on. So it doesn't surprise anybody in here that ex-wife becomes you whore. At least to me. You guys are messed up. I love you guys. So I found out that Busch Gardens not only being a amusement park, but is also a great website on the internet for 1970s porn. That's messed up right there. That's horrible. So, how old are you? Yeah, that old, huh? You went to high school. Everyone went to high school. Did you have a guidance counselor? No. You had a guidance counselor? My guidance counselor sucked. In fact, my guidance counselor, all he ever kept telling me is, these are the greatest days of your life. It's like, really? High school sucked. If you think that high school are the greatest days of your life, you'll probably grow up and be a high school guidance counselor. I was living at home with my parents. They're vegetarians. I didn't drive a car, and I never had sex. So one day, after I had a steak dinner, I drove my wife out to the beach and we made love, and that's how I learned my guidance counselor was full of shit. You might not know this, but if you can't spell the word funeral without first spelling the word fun. So when I die, I'm going to have a funneral. Hey. You can't spell the word homosassa without first spelling homo's ass. And remember, if you spell Dunkin' Donuts backwards, it's Dude Nud Nick Nud. My name is Drew Schlatter. You're a wonderful audience.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got through the class.